ضربني ضربة والله. ايوه يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أعزائي، معكم فارس من قناة FHD نايت جيمنج، ورجعنا لكم فيديو جديد، ورجعنا بالحلقة الثانية من سلسلة تختيم تراث هوغورتس. طبعا لعبة لعبناها في الجزء الأول وشفنا الأحداث اللي صارت معاها، والصراحة لعبة جدا 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 قوية، وصراحة جدا متحمس إنه أكملها معاكم. فاليوم هيك أخذت لي قصة من راحة وقلت والله خلص راح أكملها مع الشباب. فخلينا ننطلق ونبلش، واكيد لا تنسونا من اللايك، لا تنسونا من الاشتراك، ولا تنسونا من النشر، وخلينا ننطلق وليتس جيت ستارتد. أعزائي وحياكم الله، وعدنا باستكمال لرحلتنا مع الساحر العظيم. وأعزائي للأسف ونظرا لخطأ فني أنا كنت عم بسجل الفيديو، والصراحة فجأة أنا اكتشفت، يا لطيف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، فجأة اكتشفت إنه أنا إيش طلعت ما بسجل. بس يلا ما في مشكلة، ما روحت شي كتير يعني، أنا الحمد لله اكتشفت الموضوع بعد دقيقة. هذا مقفل. مالك يا ولية؟ ليش تحكي علي؟ لا شو المدرسة هاي؟ هذيك التي تتشقلب. تعريف كريستا بنفسك، تعريف جارث وتعريف نيلي. تعال روح على أول شي كريستا.
It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes.
والله هذه شخصيتي شوف أنيقة أنيقة أما شخصية أنيقة.
But this is proving a bit trickier.
يعني عملت مثل ما يقولوا شخصية أنيقة جدا. أنا متأكد من أنك ستكونين على ما يرام.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep at it.
ما في عليك. بالتوفيق إن شاء الله.
Good luck with it.
ما بدنا نشط ونمط بالمحادثات.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
بدنا ننطلق ستريت إلى المهام. هذا الحج هون.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here.
أنت قرايب هديك ويزلي؟
Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor
Is
Weasley.
it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
كان من الرائع مقابلتك يا
Gareth. Thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Shame you weren't born with wings. I'm sure.
طب هاي شلون بدنا نحكي معاه يعني؟
Revelio.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
I don't want to get in trouble the first day. With wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
خبطها بشي يعني مثلا؟
Could arrive any moment.
أخيرا.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
لا.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness.
شت انا بحاول اخفي على الموضوع، هو يقول لي اخفي على الموضوع وانا طلعت فضيحه. شو مشان يعني؟ بس كان من راح مقابلة الخبص بما فيه الكفاية يعني. كيف؟
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye for now. سبايدر مان يفضح مقابلة الأستاذة ويزلي. Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
You are?
Here you are.
Good.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor.
عجبني والله.
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
والله عزيزي بس للأمانة اللعبة تعبانين عليها، يعني اللي يلعب اللعبة الصراحة كثير باين عليهم تعبانين عليها.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Okay. لوحة بارافيو. هذه لوحة سحر مشهور. Okay. ايوه. متابع. اوكي يعني ما فهمت ولا شيء بس يلا. حلو. اوكي هاي مثل ال سكيل تري او هيك شيء.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
اوكي. قطة قطة.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
حاضر حاضر معلمتي.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
اوكي تعال الخريطة. اوكي ضمن الغرف المشتركة. اوكي متابعة. يجب اختيار منطقة الجناح الجنوبي للمتابعة. الجناح الجنوبي اختيار في طريقة العرض. اوكي انتقال. خلاص يا زلمة توجه راس الواحد تكتبوا لي سوالف انا ما بفهم فيها. على السريع تك 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 فرتش.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
شو هي هوغسميد؟
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay. خلاص thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb
ساعة
on your first day,
نتسولف.
and you
راح
have
نحن
much
نكتشف
to
الموضوع.
learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Okay.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
صحيح.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor
شوفوا أعزائي شلون نخفي الأسرار نخفي الأسرار.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Okay.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you master?
مثلا لم أرغب في الكذب عليها
I
صراحة.
did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
أوه.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and
اي والله لو طيبتي بحالي بس اروح ادرس احسن.
including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr.
صار لنا ربع ساعة كلها محادثات.
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
يا رب. ايوه. تمام. تعويذات تعويذات. اوه عجبتني. يا رب. اول صف لنا بهوغوارتس. سبوتيفاي.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
اوكي. خلاص مشي حالي.
Levioso.
هلا هلا.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
والله العجوز هاي وضع خطير. بس حركة ابوها.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
هدى صافكي.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
فورا بدون ما تحكي لي. ما في داعي اقول كذا. ما في داعي تقولي لي
Very
يعني.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a
عافية
proper
عافية.
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
تعال بدي اشوفك تعال.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick lad.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego.
Protego.
لو من هون. لك روح. وكان ملك السحرة يا ولد.
Not bad for a beginner.
بيجنر
You
دعست.
give as good as you get.
بدي احكي وين. صعب. اصلا شواربك. ما بدي اخجل اني احكيها.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
راسي
I
راسي
demand
حجية والله.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it,
فهمت.
and they must achieve it. A
أكيد.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
اوكي.
Understood, Professor.
So,
فهمنا.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
شكرا شكرا. شكرا حجية.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
Okay.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
لقد كان لي حصتي من المبارزات السحرية.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough.
Hello.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know,
يلا.
you might be a perfect
لطيف،
fit for
لطيف،
a
لطيف.
certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I
سيبني
was right
جواته.
about you. If you want
خلاص
to get
انا
the
فاضي
most
افوت كل
out
شيء
of
كل
your
شيء
time
نشاط غير
at
قانوني
Hogwarts,
بوغورتس بدي
you're
افوت
going to
فيه انا.
need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
انا رولز
dueling
بريكر
club
اصلا.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Bradley near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time. شو مالها؟
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
الله الله اعطيني الكتاب. وين هاي؟ المهام الجانبية متاحة الآن. تمام. تمام. خلصنا المهام السحرية، الخريطة، التحديات. حلو. مكافآت مصدر الثياب. أنا كان عندي صحيح، أنا كان عندي شوية مكافآت لازم أروح أخذها. هاي المكافآت تبعي. أنا بعرف أنا كان عندي مكافآت. أنا بعرف كان عندي مكافآت أعزائي جتني من هذا. حبيت. حلو. خلاص ما حبيت. خلاص ها. الصحة 215. لا أمورنا تمام خلاص. نروح على الخريطة ونروح نحضر الدرس تبعنا. alright. اوكي. لا في شيء طوفت انا. اوكي. طب انا حطيت مهمة از اكتف 1. فك سبرنت فك سبرنت.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
هلا والله. بس في درج لفوق.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
يا رب.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, excellent. Good. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Not to worry. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Let us do this.
اوه والله لعبة صعبة.
There we go. I'm not but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Stay focused.
Be sharp.
خسرنا والله.
That is how it's done. Do not be Here we go.
صرنا التعويذة.
Don't lose your composure. Akio. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
خسرت خسارة فادحة.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus. You will need it.
يلا كفاية ثرثرة.
Settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
جاب 30 نقطة. تعلمنا شوي بس. أنا كنت عم أضغطها شوي زيادة عن اللزوم. والله شكرا راح تخسرني خسارة فادحة.
That is how it's done.
يلا. لا كبتها برا. والله هاي تلعب. والله خسرتني بكل الأحوال يعني. لا خسرنا. يلا جبنا 20 نقطة الحمد لله. منيح عملنا نتيجة جيدة.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
والله مع اني كنت حاب اعيد التحدي بس يلا.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, it's okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
خلينا نكون محترمين معاه شوي.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
عجبتني فكرة
Well, it's been nice talking.
انه جايبين
with you.
يعني متدربة او طالبة من بلد تاني كمان. يعني هاي قصة كمان حلوة. مو بس انه الموضوع منحصر بس بانجلترا.
Of course, you can use a word if you would, if you're so.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
يلا ننطلق. تم إنجاز المهمة.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck.
يوم المحادثات العالمي هذا. اقسم بالله كثير في صندوق هون. شو هذا الصندوق؟
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
اوكي خلينا نروح لكان على الواجب الآخر. ويزلي بعد الصف. بدنا نروح نشوف البروفيسور ويزلي. شوف شو بدها منا. أنا أروح أشوف بروفيسور ويزلي بعد الصف.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
لا يا أستاذة.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must
خلينا دائما محافظين على الأسرار ولا نفشيها. إذا هو حاب يحكي خليه يحكي بس أنا ما راح أحكي أبدا.
With some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Okay.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed
راح ناخذ عصا سحرية جديدة.
with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the... Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman.
أخيرا عرفنا نطف المحادثات.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
روح مع
Miss
ناتي.
Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Okay, thank you very much. مسؤول على واجبك الأول. اوكي. بدنا نروح على الأستاذ رونان نشوف شو الوضع.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
يلا. بالقرب من
This is the
التمثال.
right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
ايوه. ايش نعمل يا ولد؟
Lumos.
صفحة الطائرة، وين صفحة الطائرة هاي؟ هي. اكيو. الله عليك يا ابو الفوارس.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
اكيو. بدنا على السريع عزيزي، على السريع.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charm. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
ريبيرو. ايوه.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
اوكي راح نروح نجرب ترقينا للمركز الثالث، بس بدنا نروح على هذا التمثال محل ما رحنا دورنا هلا قبل شوي. كان في تمثال هنيك مكسور اتوقع. وين راح؟ معقول كان هون هو؟ لا جيتك بالغلط انا. التمثال المكسور كان عند البحيرة، وين راح؟ هذاك هو. هذا هو. ايوه.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
الله مشي الحال. خلاص امورنا تمام. هلا بدنا نروح على رفقاتنا عند الباب. أنا
Looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own.
I've been looking forward to it.
خلاص خلينا نطفي الحوارات، والله اندبحنا. هلا خلينا ننطلق. هيا بنا ننطلق إلى هوغسميد. الله والله اللي مصمم عالم اللعبة كثير حلو على فكرة، تصميم جدا رهيب.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
هوغسميد، وصلنا على هوغسميد.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here.
جليتش
It
جليتش،
changes with every
شفتك
visit.
كنت مقرشة يا ولية.
I can't tell you
لا
that
أنت
you are
مقرشة تقريشة
certain to
قوية
find
صراحة.
everything you need in Hogsmeade.
إيه ده؟
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
يمكنك الوصول إلى قرية هوغسميد المليئة بالمعالم المختلفة من أجل فتح الخريطة. أوكي. تمام. أول شيء راح أشتري عصا سحرية. أول شغلة أعملها عصا سحرية. أوليفاندر. هلو.
Blooming beard, not again.
أيوة.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Just a moment, please. Take your time, sir.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
يلا.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
يا ستار.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
أيوة. ما لقينا ولا واحدة
Proving to be
مناسبة لسه.
trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
أيوة طبيعي رمادي. والله هو كلهم حلوين صراحة، هاي عجبتني أكثر شيء للأمانة. بس بدي اللون. خلاص هاي ممتازة هاي. خلاص شراء. إيش؟
How intriguing.
خلاص راح ناخذ قلب التنين.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow strong. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
شكرا سيد أوليفاندر. متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات. مفتاح الخريطة أروح المتجر المجلدات والمخطوطات. هذا هو. هيا بنا إلى متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات. والله عزيزي شكله الفيديو راح يكون شوي طويل بداية انه فيه كثير احداث، راح نحاول قد ما فينا نخلص هيك امور، نخلص اللعبة منيح يعني.
I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then? But you will soon enough. It is of course it is not without complexity. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Prophet.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients.
Hello.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
مستلزمات.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
ما معي مصاري للأسف. ما معي للأسف. شكرا لك يا أيها الحبيب.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
هلا والله.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather, how may I help you today? You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as it's your first time in. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses.
Okay.
But for now, let's get you those recipes. What can I do for you today?
ناخذ تعويذ وصفة جرعة ويجن دول وصفة جراش شافية. هاي أخذناها أول شيء. وصفة لتحضير جرعة تتسبب في نمو طبقة صخرية على الجلد من يشربها، تساعد على الحماية من الضرر.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
هذا التعبير
Come back
تعويذ
another
يشعر
time if
بها.
you're in a rush today.
وصفة لجرعة تستخدم لجعل الشارب تقريبا غير مرئي. أوكي. هلا مبدئيا خلص ما بدنا شرط ونمط، ننطلق. خلصنا أمورنا. متجر اللفت السحري. هلا لازم نروح لمتجر اللفت السحري.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds, Professor.
Ah,
the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts.
Not at all. I'm choosing.
Well, bravo. Not everyone. Name's Timothy Teasdale. I keep the cart out here because
I suppose not.
But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
شكرا لك.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Okay, thank you. نروح نقابل ناتي.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
يا لطيف. شو هاد؟ يا لطيف.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
شو هاد؟ مراوغة. معركة حلوة.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Accio. Levioso.
عيب عليك. ولا انا خريج إلدن رينج ولا جاي علي هلا. روح.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Expelliarmus!
لا 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 لا، هيك خطأ، هيك خطأ. ضربني ضربة والله. ايوه العمى. يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Yeah, welcome. إصلاح الضرر.
Oh, hello there. A moment.
Reparo. I will see what he wants.
والله صرت معلم بالتعاويذ. بيرو. لا بعد النطرة هاي اللي صارت الموضوع طلع يستحق الانتظار للأمانة.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
And last but not least, خلصنا.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such...
شكرا.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's
شي
very
بلاش
generous
كتر
of
من
you.
هذه.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty
Okay.
for your perusal today. Take your time.
تزيد الهجوم عندي. ايوه. وكله مكسب يعني ما بدي لا خلاص شكرا حبيبي خروج. Thank you very much.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
أعوذ
Shall we
بالله.
head to the Three Broomsticks?
No.
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
يلا جرعة أكشن حلوة مثل ما يقول تفرجينا إيش بده يصير بالمستقبل.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Okay.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
أيوة.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
أحسن شيء.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like...
I want to understand what's going on. And Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't...
Okay. هون كان غرف. وين غرفتي كانت؟ انتقال السريع. غرفة نومي. أظن يكفي لحد الآن. صار الدنيا ليل، رجع الدنيا شمس. تم إنجاز المهمة. فتح قبل التحدي. أعزائي أظن نكتفي لهذا القدر في هذا الفيديو. فأتمنى يكون الفيديو عجبكم. طبعا مثل ما شفتوا في أحاديث كتير وفي حوارات كتير. هلا بالبداية أكيد يعني راح يكون الموضوع هيك، بس يعني مثل ما يقولوا شوي شوي هلا الأحداث راح تزيد والحوارات أتوقع راح تقل أكتر. بس بشكل عام اللعبة يعني جدا مستواها عالي. اللعبة جدا حلوة الصراحة وعجبتني، والصراحة راح أكمل فيها وأنا مستمتع جدا يعني. فيعني إن شاء الله يا رب هيك تكونوا أنتم كمان استمتعتوا بالفيديو مثل ما أنا استمتعت. قبل ما ننهي أعزائي أتمنى ما تنسونا باللايك والاشتراك والنشر. أتمنى لكم يوم سعيد. كان معكم فارس FA Night Gaming. تحياتي لكم وين ما كنتوا، وسلام.